Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So this is just a little house update so y'all know where I'm at. So as of October the 31st of this year, it was a year since I had to move out of the house. Not a year since the incident happened. That drug out for like 2 months trying to get insurance to get somebody here for water mitigation and all that stuff. So it's now 12/29/23. So we're what, about a year and 4 months into this. So y'all stick around. I'm gonna kind of walk you through and let you see what's going on. Alright, so contractor said he was done. And you can see they left big gaps. My dog's trying to attack my camera and stuff. They put, there's crud and crap everywhere that they didn't clean up. And yeah, my house is a mess because we don't know where anything goes and what the next step is or what to do. I mean, really, we have to move stuff to do stuff and move stuff to put it back. And here's a baseboard that was put down. Doesn't even match. Didn't even try to match it. And if you get down here and look, you can see all the grout that's up on the sides of stuff. The painting was done the same way. I've had to bring somebody in to fix the holes in my ceiling from where the fans are put in. They put a line of holes straight through the middle of my living room. Still don't have a kitchen. Stove's not hooked up. It's sitting there. We went ahead and bought a brand new one. We'll buy a brand new dishwasher. It'll go right there. But you can see here's my cabinets. Contractor said he was done, even though he had a contract to with the insurance company to do the cabinets and install them and all. So we had to get somebody to come in and build the cabinets for us. We have stained them and polyurethaned them. It's kind of interesting. So yeah, there's that. Countertops are supposed to be brought in, I think, on the 4th. All the drawers and doors will still have to be built and made because all of this counter stuff is, we're doing it custom built since, yeah, it's just better that way. I'll tell you, anytime, if you got to get counters, you need custom built. Don't buy that stuff from Lowe's and all, it's all cheap and everything. Corner piece was torn out. We went ahead and took the center bar out that was here. These two rooms were split in half. There was a bar, let's see, there's a little bar right through here, and it was walled. The fridge sat here inside a little corner wall thing. It was a little open bar here where you could see in, and then the counters came out to here, and there was a corner piece with a corner cabinet. And we went ahead and ripped all that out since we were doing stuff. In the amount of time it took for me to wait for insurance to get the stuff done that they were supposed to do so somebody could start working on my house, I replaced all of the water lines in the house. Took out all the copper lines, put in PEX. I still have stuff sitting in the container outside, but I still don't have a kitchen. We've got a makeshift kitchen. We're cooking in crock pots and other things. I'm not sure how well you can see in this video, but you can see the primer behind the paint and everything that was done. So I'm not even going to go through the whole house. Hella, quit chewing that up. I'm just gonna show a couple little things. In here, I told him, I said, hey, I can stick my finger between the tile and the wall. And he told me when he was coming in to do this before he ever started, since they had to tear this wall out and it was all plaster, that it was gonna pop tiles and everything else over here. So as you can see, it broke one of them. Well, instead of him coming in here and fixing this like it's supposed to be, he just stuck a piece of quarter round there. As you can see over here, there's no quarter round. Here there is. They painted it. I'm sure you can probably see it striped going down the wall because they painted it with it on. Come over here, see the lines in the drywall, how porous it is. All this is brand new and it already looks like this. You can probably see the dark in the paint there. You can see where the trim work was done in the corners, but it's dark here. So supposedly they put a coat of primer, or 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of paint, but you can still see everything right through the paint. So this is what I'm dealing with. They reinstalled the toilet upstairs, which sits right here above this toilet. That afternoon I had to call them and say, hey, it's leaking. The wall was getting wet over here on this side. I'm not sure if you can see this stuff right here. And I had water coming through this hole right here. So he sent the plumber back to fix that, or to turn the water off, and I had to buy a new toilet because he said an adult sat on the toilet upstairs and broke it. I said, really? It's not from y'all banging it around when you took it out and reinstalled it and moved it from room to room while you're working on the bathroom? I mean, which one makes more sense? That toilet was probably older than me. That's back when they made stuff. Somebody didn't sit on it and break it. That's ridiculous. But I bought a toilet and had that installed. None of the lights were put back in. I had to bring somebody in to do that. None of the covers and stuff were put back on any of the switches. Well, some of them, but most of them, no. We had to come back and put the covers on. The ones that they did, you see the paint all over it? Yeah. So, here's my fun. Oh, let me show you all this. Does it look like a finished job? Yeah. I had to bring somebody in to put the plumbing back in because his people, I walked in the bathroom when they were ripping the plumbing out, and I stopped them because they were going to rip this whole sink, the whole counter and everything out. I was like, that's not supposed to come out. And they're like, oh, okay. But they didn't bother to put the drains back in, so I had to bring somebody in to do that. So yeah, and that's going to be part of the absence of why I disappear from time to time, because I have to come work on my house and get some stuff taken care of. And do a few odds and ends and spend time with other people to show them what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. I mean, there's another kick plate, not painted or nothing. I've got 5 pages of stuff written down here and pictures that I've taken. I'm gonna have to send to a lawyer and fight that. I told them when they put these fans in, I wanted it to come off the back lights. And this is the old school way. There's lights behind this all the way across. So I wanted to come off of those and run straight out the joist to where the light goes. So it'd be minimum holes in the ceiling. If there was a hole, they may need to put one there, or we may need to build something or something so you can't see the wire, whatever. And it would run right straight out to the light. And all it needed was, you know, a complete circuit power. Don't know if it matches code or not, But to me, the right thing would be, you know, let me call them and say, hey, we can't do that because whatever. Told them if we were going to have to add a light switch, I'd like to add it here. Come off this and add another switch, one switch for both of the fans. So I come in the house one day and there was a hole in my wall here for 2 switches. There's a hole up here. There's a hole on the other side in my closet. It's a walk-in closet. We had the 9 holes across the front top of the ceiling up here, and I blew up. I lost it. But anyway, hope everybody's doing good. And I just figured I'd give y'all a little bit of an update on where the house was at, because I hadn't updated that in a long time. And we're making do and getting by. And I'm fully expecting this to take about another 2 years probably to get taken care of, between lawyer and court and then somebody else coming in to fix what they half did. The tiles in the floor here, they're not great. My dogs have made a mess. There's actually lips that you'll hang your toes on when you walk across. It's so unlevel. And they didn't seal any of it, so that's why it's red, because that's supposed to be gray grout between them. And as y'all can see, it's red mud. They never sealed any of it. So yeah. But anyway, I am having a blast, living life to the fullest. Got to make the best of what you got in the world and keep rolling. I got a dog aggravating me. Get down. Get down. You know better. Get down. Down. Thank you. But anyway, y'all, hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Hope y'all have a great New Year's. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. It'll probably be after New Year's. But anyway, y'all enjoy, and we'll catch you next time. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Go on, tell them. Oh, you going to be quiet now? You ain't got nothing to say? Huh? You camera shy? Huh? You going to tell them? Huh? You going to tell them? Huh? We'll see y'all next time.